In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Miyabi Artisan and the Miyabi Mizu to the Wusthof Gourmet Slicing Knives. The reason I say both is because they have 100% the exact same blade, and the only difference between the two knives is the handle. The Artisan has this rosewood handle, and the Mizu has the exact same blade again, but just a beautiful micarta handle with this gorgeous grain structure. These knives are two completely different knives in two completely different categories. The Miyabi is totally handmade and forged, while the Wusthof is stamped and machine made, and you can really see the difference in terms of the quality. Every single corner on the knife has been rounded out. There are no sharp edges. The handle is completely and totally flush on both sides. They've carved the logo into the back, and they even have this beautiful mosaic pin. It's about 15 to 20 little tiny pieces of stainless steel, copper, and brass that are individually pressed in to give it that design, so you can really tell that someone's put their heart and soul into making this knife. The cutting edges are very, very different. The Wusthof is ground down to a relatively dull 18.5 degrees, while the Miyabi is ground down to an insanely sharp 9 degrees. And really, to put that in perspective, we're talking about a blade that's over 2 times as thin, which means it is quite literally exponentially sharper. The materials they're made out of are very different as well. The materials they are made out of are very different as well. The Wusthof is made out of their own proprietary blend of steel, about 58 hardness, which means that it is going to need to be sharpened every once in a while, while the Miyabi is made out of a very high-end powdered steel called SG2. It is a hardness of about 63, and what that means is, as long as you're using this knife properly, realistically speaking, you are never going to need to get it sharpened. The Miyabi is also clad on either side with an extra layer of SG2, which protects it and gives it that gorgeous sort of hazy finish towards the bottom. And the top half of the blade is hammered, which I think is beautiful. Both knives are full tangs. The Wusthof has a sort of cheap plastic handle that I'm not fond of whatsoever. And again, the Miyabi Artisan has this rosewood handle, and the Mizu has the gorgeous micarta handle. At the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference. I'll put a link down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very, very soon.